Joshua Paul Hudson, that's my name. I was born on 11/26/1974. The date might not be important to you, but 11/26 in the Jewish calendar is the closing of the Talmud. It's when they closed the Talmud. The date I was born. The date Jesus is born is when they opened the Talmud. The first will be the last will be the first, but this isn't a story about that. Back in like 2000, 2001, 2002, I went to, I moved to County Kildare. Actually, I just went to Ireland. I didn't even know why I was going there. I was just, for some reason, I was like, I'm going to go to Ireland. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have any place to stay. I didn't have any money. And like, there's this sign on the wall. And I ended up moving to County Kildare, right? I moved to Naas, where Punchestown is, where the racehorses are bred. All the racehorses are bred. And I didn't know what the place was at the time. I know about it now. But like, I got this job at this place called Toker's Restaurant. It's between Newhall and Naas, right? And I had just been there like a week, and they like gave me a house like outside, like 2 miles back in the bog behind Toker's, way out. It was out in the country, right? I lived with like a couple of Romanians or whatever. But like the first week I was there, like I didn't even have much to drink, and I didn't black out. And this is before like I knew like a lot of spiritual stuff started happening to me, man. Like I didn't know about this kind of stuff. But I walk outside and I'm walking around the building, and I black out, and I wake up and I'm like 3 miles away from where I was. I don't even know how I got there. There's like these three horses. Like I'm laying on the ground in this fence by these horses, and they're like looking at me, and I was like, wow, this is really weird. But I didn't think anything of it. I look out in the distance, and there's this fire burning in the distance, right? And I was like, wow, whatever. I didn't really think about spiritual things. I just thought, wow, what a weird thing. I didn't really even tell anybody about it. But I didn't know that like County Kildare is represented by Mary Magdalene, right? And she's represented by fire. And I didn't know this either. My great grandfather on my father's side, like I'm not even going to talk about on my mother's side, but her name was Singe. Sing. They were archbishops of Ireland, and they all congregated around, you know, the Magdalene Church. One of them was called the Vicar of Ireland. They founded Ireland, and then on my mother's side, Montgomery, they founded like Northern Ireland, and I'm related to all kinds of kings, and like, you know, a name in my family is Magdala. Like my grandfather, his name is De la More, which means of black skin, De la More, right? Because Mary Magdalene and they were Moors, right, of black skin. But I'm not gonna get. But Magdalene was a. But I didn't realize that like that was like a family name at the time. I didn't really understand what it meant. I do now, but what a fitting place to tell this story. That really happened. Like my steps are numbered, and I'm the one that you're waiting for. The one who can translate this book is the one you're waiting for. The first will be the last will be the first.